Today I'm going to show you how to get the Forsaken Ashes and Sunken Sorrow scars. Alright, first things first, both of these scars are quite interesting. They're the only scars in the entire game's history that aren't time-locked to an event, so even though they've been in the game for years, they're both still obtainable. And they're both essentially secret. They're both tied to their own commendations, but you won't know that the scars are tied to those commendations until you get the commendations and actually get the scars. And if you miss the notification that said you got them, there's no indication on the scars of what exactly got them for you. Now, if you've been following me for a while, you might know I already made a guide for the Forsaken Ashes scars, but that guide became outdated when Season 11 launched, so now we're redoing that. Now, I do want to quickly mention, before we get to them, they are both linked to their own commendations, and you'll get the scars immediately upon completing those commendations. So the scars will simply be added to your vanity chest, you don't need to claim them or anything. But as a note, sometimes things like this can take a little while, so if you do the commendation and you don't see them in your vanity chest right away, don't freak out. Give it 72 hours. If you still don't have it after that, open a support ticket with the link in the description. Alright, now let's start with the Forsaken Ashes scars. Now these scars are tied to the commendation Master Devil's Voyager. If you want to track this commendation, go into your menu, Pirate Log, Reputations, Bilge Rats, and then go to the last page and go to Forsaken Shores. In here, you're looking for this commendation, Master Devil's Voyager. Now to get this commendation, you have to complete all other Devil's Voyager commendations, which is just two. The Golden Devil's Voyager and the Mystic Devil's Voyager. Golden Devil's Voyager requires you to complete 5 Ashen Goldhorror voyages, and Mystic Devil's Voyager requires you to complete 5 Ashen Order of Souls voyages. Now this is the part that changed in Season 11. Previously, you could only buy Ashen Voyages on Morrow's Peak Outpost from the vendors there. But now you can access them from your quest table anywhere on the Sea of Thieves. So to get these commendations, what you're going to do is go down to your quest table, look through the Gold Horrors and Order of Souls voyages, and you're looking for any ones that have this kind of burntness around the edges and have Ashen in the name. Now if you're going for peak efficiency, I would recommend going with an Ashen Bounty for a Skeleton Crew and an Ashen Pirates treasure map. These are both only one island long and really easy on that one island. Quick note, both these voyages require you to be level 10 in their respective factions to use them, so if you're not there yet, you'll either have to do some voyages and get there, or find someone who's already higher than level 10 to put the voyage down for you. So first off, if you're not already in the Devil's Roar, vote down one of these voyages and pick Dive to Location. Now once you've dived, you'll surface beside an island. On that island, you will either find some skeletons, beat them up until one with a name shows up, take that one out, they'll drop a skull, and you'll get your Order of Souls voyage done. If you picked the Gold Order one first, you'll get a treasure map for the island in front of you, and it'll have 2 X's on it. Dig up those 2 chests, and you'll be done the Gold Horror voyage. Then just keep throwing down these voyages. If you're in the Roar, just sail to location until you've done 5 of each. I also do want to mention, the wiki states you have to sell at least 1 piece of loot for completion, which I'm not entirely sure if that means sell 1 piece of loot from each voyage or sell 1 piece of loot at the end, but just to be on the safe side, I'd recommend selling all the stuff you get. Again, you can track your progress from the menu I showed you earlier. And once you've done 5 of each, you'll get the Golden Devil's Voyager, Mystic Devil's Voyager, and Master Devil's Voyager commendations, as well as the Forsaken Ashes scars and the Master Devil's Voyager title. I should also probably mention that in addition to the title and the scar, having the Master Devil's Voyager commendation also allows you to purchase the Forsaken Ashes clothing set and equipment from their base shops. So as an added bonus, you can now buy this set. Now that you've got that scar down, let's switch to the Scar of Sunken Sorrow. Now for this one, the commendation we're looking for is Treasurer of the Sunken Kingdom. To track this one, go into your menu, Pirate Log, Reputations, Bilge Rats, then find the Sunken Kingdom, and then it's right here. Now to get this commendation, you're going to need the other 3 treasury commendations, which are Treasury of Sunken Shores, Treasury of the Lost Ancients, and Treasury of the Ancient Wilds. Now all 3 of these commendations should be right beside the Treasurer, and they're all pretty easy. For each one, you're going to need to go to the location of the same name and clear it. So again, that is the Treasury of Secret Wilds, which is located at L3 on the map, the Treasury of Sunken Shores, which is located at C3 on the map, and the Treasury of Lost Ancients, which is located at H15 on the map. Now all of these locations are mechanically identical, so we'll just go over one and then you'll know how to clear all 3. Now once you approach any of these treasuries, you'll see this like purpley blue swirly mist over the top of the water. Once you get to that mist, stop your ship and dive into the water. Now this will leave your ship unmanned for a little bit, so it might be best not to leave too much loot on it. Now swim down, and you're going to want to swim towards this cyan glowing coral. That's where the entrance is. Once you get there, you'll find this bubble wall, smack the brain coral there with either your gun or a sword, then the bubble wall will open and you'll be able to swim through it. Now in here, you'll find an armory and an ammo chest. You're going to want to ignore those and grab one of these tridents. You're going to be able to clear this thing a lot faster with tridents. They damage the brain coral again and walk into this big room. Once you're in here, you'll have to fight waves of enemies, either ocean crawlers, sirens, or skeletons, and sometimes skeletons with gunpowder barrels. Now take your trident, and if you hold down left click with it, you'll be able to charge up this like energy ball. Releasing that will then fire it. A level 2 energy sphere will kill pretty much every enemy in there. Those skeletons will only take 1 energy ball to kill, and the bigger ocean crawlers and siren leaders will take either a level 3 or a level 2 and a level 1. Now if your trident runs out of juice, there's a whole bunch of other tridents scattered throughout the room. Just keep picking them up and clearing out the enemies until eventually you'll get to a boss wave with a Vault Master, which is essentially just whatever enemy it is but with a lot more health. Taking out that one, along with all the minions in that wave, will open the treasury vault. Upon opening the vault, you'll get the commendation of the same name as the treasury you're currently in. And quick tip, if you've never done one of these before, take your treasure and give it to this mermaid statue. Then when you get back up to the surface, you can talk to this mermaid and they'll give you all your treasure just floating in the water there. Please don't try and swim the treasure up to the surface. Now just rinse and repeat this until you have cleared all 3 treasuries. Once you have all 3 commendations, you should get the Treasurer of the Sunken Kingdom commendations, and along with it, the Scar of Sunken Sorrow. And there you go, now you have both the Forsaken Ashes scars and the Scar of Sunken Sorrow. Anyway, that's pretty much everything. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments. I will try and answer them as soon as possible. If you found this video helpful, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like, that'd be great. I post these guides like this all the time, so that sounds like something to be interesting to you. If you would consider subscribing, that'd mean a lot. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.